Everybody always says, Lily, don't text and drive, but nobody ever said, Lily, don't hold your phone up and film yourself while you're driving. So that's what I'm going to do. Welcome back. I know it's been a while. Get used to it. This is going to be how it goes. I'm going to post once, and then I'm going to post 3 times, and then I'm not going to post for 6 months. That's just the way it is. And if you don't like that, there's the door. If you can't hang, then there's the door, baby. Okay, anyways, we are on a mission. First, we go to Dunkin'. Why Dunkin' and not 7 Brew if you have to drive right past 7 Brew, Lily? Because Dunkin' brought back peanut butter, and it used to be orange, but it was really good. Apparently, it's not orange anymore, according to the Dunkin', like, profile or whatever, according to, like, their Instagram, but we'll see. We'll taste test it. We'll give it a review. We have to kind of hustle because it's almost 8:30. I have a chiropractor appointment at 9, and I am stopping at Dunkin' on the way. Like, we've established that already. We've already established that. So, yeah. And then we're going to go to Barnes & Noble because everyone's probably like, why is she driving with her phone up on the steering wheel? Anyways, we're going to Barnes & Noble because I have a bunch of gift cards and I don't need more books, but I want more books, okay? So you're gonna come along with me. I'll give you a little haul. I'll give you my review. I'll yap. You'll be annoyed, but you'll still watch it, right? Okay, bye. Thanks for stopping. What can I get started for you? Good morning. I have a mobile order for Lily. Beautiful board. Thank you. Thank you so much. You too. We got the bag. Oh, I thought there was someone outside. I was like, oh my god, why am I singing with people outside and talking to my phone like a crazy person? Okay, we're pulling into a parking spot real quick. This is my local Dunkin'. Spent a lot of time here in high school because my high school boyfriend worked here, and consequently, like, a bunch of our friends. There's like a couple people that I know that still work here, and like a nicer old lady. She's not that old, but like she's older compared to everyone else who works here who's like 18. But it's nice to see them. Okay, so color review, it is not orange. It's more like milky. My straw's rubbing. It's more like milky looking. So I'm a little bit concerned why it's so white and not brown if it's peanut butter, but I can smell it through the straw. I thought I was gonna be like, oh, I cannot smell it, but I actually can. Okay. Wait. Do you guys like this shirt? I got it at TJ Maxx. I think I may have showed it to you guys. I think I may have showed it to you guys, and I was like, my sister's gonna cut the neck off. I bought it like 3 months ago, and she just cut the neck off yesterday, so now I'm wearing it. Anyways, let's give it a try. Some got in my hand. I'm gonna give it like a 3 out of 5. It has really good, like, a little bit peanut butter note. If you only sort of like peanut butter, you'd probably like it. It's not that strong, but I missed the old one where it literally tasted like you were drinking peanut butter and coffee. Like, I think that was an unpopular opinion because I think peanut butter is like kind of not like polarizing like pickles or something, but like where it's like, okay, either you like sort of like peanut butter, you hate it, or you love it so much. And not that many people are like, I want to eat a spoonful of peanut butter every day. I don't do that anymore, but I would. Like, I think it's delicious. So I wish it was a little more peanut buttery, but I don't want to add more because there's probably so much sugar. Okay, it's 8:41. We gotta go. Okay, I'm getting on the highway, but I needed to tell you this because I realized what it tastes like. If you have ever been a girly pop, or sorry, I'm literally getting on the highway. Hang on. Okay, if you've ever been a dieting girly pop, aka you had an ED, and you ate a lot of Halo Top, it tastes like Halo Top peanut butter ice cream. A girl is done at the chiropractor, and we are going to Barnes & Noble. The first stop in Barnes & Noble is the bathroom because a girl has to pee really bad, but I feel awkward going in the bathroom at my chiropractor because you have to go through like this separate door, and it shares with like, it's like a shared building, so it shares with like the place behind it. There was like a line last time I went. I've only been in there once, but I don't think there's ever really anyone in there. I think I just got unlucky the last time, but we're gonna go to Barnes & Noble. Guys, I like have the chills, but my AC is all the way down, but I get hot if I turn it off. But I get like, I'm not cold, I just have like goosebumps. Anyways, I just got to Barnes & Noble, and I fear they don't open until 10 o'clock maybe or something, because there's a line outside. There's a line outside of the Barnes & Noble. It's 9:35. Why are you waiting outside the building? I have to pee so bad. I was just bumping some Welcome to the Black Parade. That's my favorite My Chem album. You guys missed it because I deleted it and decided not to share, but I got a really sweet 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge shirt. It has like, it has like, I think the guy is on the front and it says romance, and then the back says revenge and has the girl, you know, with like the bloody faces. It's really swag. And I got a cool Pierce the Veil shirt, because I got conned into buy one, get one 30% off at Hot Topic, because the girl was like, you know, it's buy one, get one 30% off. Do you want to get something else? And I was like, well, I can't say no. I could have said no, but I was like, whatever, more shirts. Even though I'm broke, I should not be spending my money. But we're going to Barnes & Noble because we have this, and I have one in my trunk, in my purse, because I haven't been using my purse. I've been using this, and I have one in that bag that my grandma gave me and my mom to share, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of it if I even need it, and then I'll give it to her and be like, this is yours now. So yeah, I guess I'll be waiting in my car. See, now I'm hot. My seat heater is on too, which is probably not helping. I'll update you guys either when I get in there or after I leave. It's been less than 10 minutes. I'm contemplating my life. I have to pee so bad. I don't want to go somewhere else because there's construction, and that means I have to go all the way around, because you can only right turn into the street that gets you to this place. Barnes & Noble, that's what it's called. You can only right turn into the street that gets you to this parking lot, is what I meant. It's 9:44. I have 16 more minutes to hold my pee in. Okay, it's 9:50. Hello? 3.5. So we're visiting the trunk of my car to get my other gift card, and then we're going inside. Well, we're gonna go wait in this line. It's like spreading. Like, guys, I understand Barnes & Noble is cool, but wait in your car. But I'm about to go join and be one of those people because I have to pee. Okay, hi. I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is that my eyebrows look like shit. Just kidding. I mean, not just kidding, but the bad news is actually that the bathroom was being cleaned right as the store opens. Are we serious? I guess that's a good time, but like there was shit blocking the whole door. Like, I was not getting in there. Contemplated going in the men's, didn't go in the men's. Have to pee really bad. But let me show you what books I got. So first I got Ward D. It's a Frida McFadden book, and she's like a psychological thriller. I don't know. I'm reading Never Lie by her right now, and it's so good so far. And I haven't even gotten to like spooky shit is happening, but like the plot hasn't even thickened all the way, I don't think. So like, I think, well, obviously, because like nothing really huge has happened yet. So looking forward to that. This one is basically like, I'm not gonna read you the back of all of these, but basically like this girl has to work in the psych ward on the hospital, and apparently she has to confront a past she's fought hard to forget, whatever that means. And then like people start disappearing and she's like, what the fuck? So there's that. Then the next two are hardcovers. I know. If you know me, you know I freaking hate hardcover books. But I wanted both of these books, and they had one of them in softcover, but it was large print. I don't want that. I'm not 90. I'm not 45 and need reading glasses like I can read a regular book. Oh, her little bow is so cute. I didn't want large print. So I got We Fell Apart, which is, is it a prequel or a sequel? Why is it not telling me? I don't know, but it goes with We Were Liars, which is the first one, and then Family of Liars, which is like book 0. So I'm thinking this is book 2, but it's new characters, I think. I don't remember the names that were inside of here. Like, it's Matilda and Mira and Brock and Tatum and Kingsley. I just spit a little bit, sorry. And none of those names sound familiar to me, and I just read Family of Liars like 2 months ago. So sorry, I'm itchy and my nose is runny. Really excited about that one because I went through Family of Liars so fast. And then last, I'm a little nervy about this one, is The Midnight Train. So I read The Midnight Library, and apparently that is a #1 New York Times best-selling author book. Cool. Anyways, I read The Midnight Library and it was really good. Basically, the moral of this story is that, like, this guy throws away his honeymoon or something, and then, like, he almost dies, and then he sees, like, a train, and he gets to, like, go back in time and relive, like, really important moments in his life, which is really similar to The Midnight Library, which is, like, similar gist, but with books. I think The Midnight Library took me a little bit to get through, but it was super good, and I read it while I was in Florida, like, while I was going to school there, so I think, like, that might be part of it, because I was doing a lot of reading, but, like, also not doing a lot of reading, which is also happening right now, so that will not be the first book that I pick after Neverlie, but I'm really excited for it. And I only used 2 of my gift cards. My one that I already had used a bunch of, and then my other one, and then I had to pay, like, $2, because I have the gift card that I was talking about before that I'm going to share with my mom is $100, and I'm not going to spend $2 off of a $100 gift card. Like, I'm just going to give her my $5 bill. I'm mad because I had 2 ones, but it was $2.70, and I was like, damn it, I don't have any coins. I have like 1 quarter, which, like, whatever, I gave her a 5, and now I have 1, so yay. But I was all like, ooh, I could just use my $2 if I had fucking $3. I found those $2 on the ground. Don't worry, it was raining. I was outside at the track, and one was, like, stuck to my shoe, and I took it, and I was like, nobody was next to me. A guy's watching me film this. He's looking at me like I'm nuts. Nobody was, it was on my right shoe, and, like, the other dollar bill was next to my right foot, and nobody was on my right side. So I looked around, nobody was there, picked it up. I feel like that was okay, right? Is that like a, damn it. You know what? Fucking cancel me. I don't care. I picked up $2 off the ground. There was nobody there. There was nobody there. Gosh. My coffee is melting. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go dye my hair, so I'll update you with that. Because my roots. Okay, I swear they're out. I swear they're out because my fucking boyfriend keeps... Actually, he did it literally one time. Oh, I love your brown hair. Are you fucking serious, Logan? Are you serious? Way to make a girl feel bad. Okay, I gotta go home. I gotta pee and fix my hair. Hey, it's time to dye our hair. We need to brush it, and we need to Vaseline up, and then I need to cover the sink. I have this Signature hair dye towel. I think this is my hair dye towel. Oh yeah. This is my hair dye towel. Mostly because it already had bleach stains, so I just picked it out to be the one that also had hair dye all over it. See, in this lighting, you can tell my roots are out. Ignore the part where I look like a naked mole rat with hair. I look like a naked mole rat in a weave. Okay. So, we have a new hair dye. Because I forgot what one I got last time, and I'm pretty sure they didn't have it anyways. This one is Zero Ammonia, but it's called Color Strong. It's Clairol, which is the brand I initially used. No ammonia. It's Blue Black Desert Nights. So, results. Multi-dimensional color. See, it's got some weird shit going on, but it says if your hair is medium brown, it's going to be super dark, and my hair is mostly black except for the top, so hopefully it will be black, 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 black. Anyways, now's the fun part where we put our hair up and we cover ourselves in Vaseline. You might be asking, Lily, why? Because I'm messy. I can't do it without getting my skin stained. So I have this Up and Up Target brand Vaseline. I'm just gonna literally, I'm looking in the mirror while I do this because I don't want to fuck it up. Gotta get your ears good too, because if you wear your hair up, everyone's gonna know that you just dyed it, because I need more. Like, you gotta put on kind of a thick layer, because otherwise when you wipe your face, the Vaseline goes away. And then you accidentally color your forehead and your ears. I also put it in my eyebrows because I don't want to dye my eyebrows, and I've gotten it on my eyebrow before. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna just, because A, I've gotten it in every single place imaginable on my face. B, it's like a little slugging moment, if you remember that trend. If you were around for that and you're not 9. I don't think any of you are 9, I hope. But if you're 9, please leave right now. You should have left a long time ago. Okay. Then I just get my neck. And I need some more for the back of my neck, even though my hands are still really slimy. Like there's nothing on my hands. The worst part about this is getting the Vaseline off your hands, because like my face wash takes it off really good on my face, but it does not, like, I don't know how to get it off my hands. Pardon while I wash my hands. Ew, it's like caked on. It's gross. Oh, I got a little bit in my hair. Shit. Now the final thing to do once you've got most of it off is just wipe it all on a towel. Pause for a pee break. Back. Did not mention, but there's also remnants of hair dye on my light switches. So if that doesn't tell you, and there's some on my floor and on my drawer. That rhymed. Oh my god, that was really scary. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna start the hair dyeing process now, and I will keep you guys updated with it. But I'm gonna prep the box and stuff. I got my towel out. I'm gonna like get my box unloaded before I start showing you guys. Okay, so this is a new one, as I mentioned. So there's like a prime step here. It says apply bonding primer, mid-lengths first, then pulling through to ends. But I'm also supposed to get it on my roots somehow. So I'm gonna guess I need the gloves. So here we go. We're starting now. The gloves are black, which is fun because they're always clear. And, like, clearly the cheapest product they could make. Like, they put some thought into these. No, they didn't, but we can pretend. Oh, they're, like, actually thick and nice. And they actually, like, the fingertips are only, like, this much too long. If I pull them all the way down. So that's nice, because sometimes they're, like, massive. And I'm like, what is a girl supposed to do when her fingertips are in the middle of the glove? So we're gonna, hello? How am I supposed to open you? Oh, there's a little tear guy. There we go. I don't know if it's like a gel. Oh, it is like a gel. Ew, it looks like... Ew. Never mind. Never mind. Just hold, please. Please hold, 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 please hold. This was a good time for my mom to leave because she's gonna be like, why are you just yapping down there by yourself? Okay, put some on my roots, because that's what we mostly need. Oh shit, it said do not apply to roots. It's probably fine, right? Okay, well, it's barely in my hair. I'm gonna try and comb some out of my roots. Good enough, right? I've never used this before, so there's no way that it's gonna be that important. Okay, now we add 2A to 2B. And I can't get 2B open because my gloves are slimy. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea because the stuff was on it and I put it in my mouth and I tasted it. Okay, I'm taking this glove off. I don't care. I don't care if my hand gets stained. My mouth is burning a little bit right now. Guess we're taking both gloves off. Drying the bottle a little bit because it's slimy. And there's a hair on it already. Oh my god, wait, that was so easy. Okay, the gloves were the problem. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have put on my roots because they do burn a little bit, not gonna lie. Maybe this is why you don't follow this like a step-by-step tutorial, okay? Just don't. I'm gonna have it all over my arms too. Like I normally have it like... I have a little tiny baby bruise from when I got my labs done, like early last week. It's fine, but like, why isn't it going away? Okay. The trick for this is to squeeze it from the top down, like so. Because then you don't have to do this as much. You just have to do it like one time to make sure you got it all. Because I'm pretty sure this is the, yeah, this is the color cream, so. Okay. I put everything in the box because I feel like it's easier to just put it in the box and throw the box away than it is to, whatever, throw it in the trash and then have your trash can stained. You really gotta, okay, I know I'm being obnoxious and I'm a little out of breath, but you really gotta give these a good shake because sometimes I do it and it comes out white instead of like ugly white brown. Okay, we're calling that good. We'll take the top off and do it a little more actually. I never do this and that's probably why it doesn't mix because it always says take the cap off and hold your finger on there. Okay, looks good. We're going in. Oh, see, it's really white. Maybe it's supposed to be. Okay. It kind of smells good. See how I've already gotten it all over my forehead? That is why we use the Vaseline. Now I put some in my hand to do the rest. I gotta make sure I get right here for when I tuck my hair back. and like these weird little baby hairs down here because sometimes I low-key miss them. Okay. So far, so good. Why is none coming out? Oh wait, because I gotta do like this and then gotta give it a good shake. See, that's how I get it on the wall, is when I give it a good shake. I'm just gonna lay it sideways. Oh, we got a little on the towel. Now's a good time to get my back part. Like the back of my head where it parts when I feel like I just flung some. Oh, my scalp is already turning black. I like that low-key when I dye my hair and then my scalp is black for like 2 days because it makes it look extra dark. And then, oh, and my face is already stained. I'm gonna take some more and go up like this and just try to get like underneath. And we'll do that again once I get this side done. Like I said though, please do not use this as a tutorial. Just because I've been black box dyeing my hair for 2 years does not mean I know what I'm doing. Don't take hair advice from strangers on the internet unless it's Brad Mondo. Honestly though, he might suck. I really don't know. If he is like controversial or actually secretly bad at hair, like please tell me, because I don't take his advice and I don't watch his stuff very often, but when I see it on TikTok, I sometimes watch it. I'm not gonna buy his hair color because it's not $7, but I think I just got some in my eye. Okay, now, oh yeah, it's definitely in my eye. Now we can take it and do one of these. There's a spot up here that is just not colored at all. Do another number through the roots just in case. Massage it in. We're getting messy, folks. See, and we still have this much left. So now we just kind of free ball it. And like, I probably just got some on the wall. Oh, never mind. That stuff on my door's been there. Okay. Phew. Oh yeah, see, it's all over my arms. I'm rubbing it in like how I wash out my conditioner. There's probably like a big spot on the back that has nothing on it, and you guys are like, girl, you're missing something, and I will never know because I will not watch this back right now. I will watch it back when I edit. Getting up the back again. I have an itch like under my eye, but I'm not testing those waters. Oh, my head is itchy. All right, we've used pretty much all of it, except for this blob in my hand. So I'm gonna run it from the bottom up now, because I've mostly been trying to get the roots. But if you're Carly, who cuts my hair, well, Carly, you're more than just a hair cutter to me, obviously, but you know, your job is cutting my hair and other people's hair and stuff. But anyways, I know you told me not to put it in the ends, but they're not looking very black. And I haven't dyed my hair in over a month, so yeah. Okay, now we carefully take the gloves off. Try not to, oh, just got it all over my hands twice. Just try to wipe it off. Oh yeah, it mostly came off my hand. See what I'm talking about here? See what I'm talking about here? My saving grace to that is makeup wipes. I have just these. Oh no, I can itch. Okay. I have these, they're sensitive, but that doesn't really matter. I've used other ones before. The point is that you just use a makeup wipe and try to get it off like ASAP, and then wash the rest with face wash in the shower and pray that as much comes off as possible. Okay, I'm gonna update you guys in like a half an hour when I'm about to wash it out. Thought I lost the conditioner. Turns out it's actually after like bonding shit, so I have to put it in before I shower. I threw the gloves away because usually it's a conditioner. So my plan is to get in the shower, not get my hair wet, put it in, wait 2 minutes, and then rinse my hair out, and then I can just like wash my hands off right away. I have like 15-ish minutes left, 15 minutes, so we're like halfway. My face has blue all over it, so I'm really hoping it comes off. New life update. We have less than 10 minutes left, and I just discovered it's on the bottom of my arm. It looks like a bruise, but it's not. It's hair dye. Guys, and it's all over my fingers. I don't know how it got there because I didn't even scratch my head, even though I have a lot of itches, because this hair dye is making my head a little bit itchy. Okay, skip this part if you're my mom. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm about to get in the shower. I'm not obviously going to film that, but I told you guys I flung it behind me. I told you. I said I felt something fling. Looked, didn't see it. It was on the wall. We're done. The fan is on still because it reeks of hair dye in here. But she's pretty black. I'm like, don't mind me. I'm like holding up my towel right now to not flash you guys. Oh, hold on. Okay, so my roots are good for sure. I think everything else is good. The only issue is my forehead is a wee bit stained. And like over here and my ear kind of. I used some hydrogen peroxide to try to get it off because clearly it didn't cut it washing it with my face wash. But it should be off in like 2 days, so. Okay, I'm close this time. And the goal is to take my nail polish off of my toes so that my mom can redo them. Why, might you ask? My hands shake too much and I can't like hit the right angle with my hands shaking. But I'm gonna attempt to paint my own fingernails after I chop these bad boys off because they're long as shit. Gross. Okay. Okay, now that hair is dyed, nails are painted. Yes, they look like shit. A, because they're really short. B, because I got it all over my hands. I already used nail polish remover to take them off, so I'm just gonna have to wait and wash my hands, I guess. Yeah, that's all. That is all. I'm done here. But, love you guys. Comment what you want to see next. Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Check on your friends and family. Tell them you love them.